Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mamusu.
How are you, Pinky
I'm
Licious?
good. Hi, guys. Welcome to Glayonce Pinky talk show. I have my guest here.
Hi, beautiful
We
people.
are ready to talk about how we moved here in America and talk about parenting. We have two hot topics today. So, Mamusu, very interesting story. Tell us when you moved here, how much you expected, and how did things go?
Oof. Just so you all know, I know some of you are going through, a rough time right now, and you
Mhm.
think that, oh, it's just you. It's not just you. Most of us went through the same thing. No one ever told me that I need to have working papers to be able to work in this country. They said, come to America. You work today, you find job tomorrow.
You have a car.
Nobody told me anything that you need a social security card, you need a work authorization. Nobody told me that.
Mhm.
And then the thing is, when we leave our countries, I don't know for
I feel
other
like
person.
somebody told you, stop. You have to get it. And you're like, this is so new.
No, nobody told me that.
They
It's
didn't?
when you apply for the job, and then they ask you to bring the papers, and then you wonder what papers are they talking about.
Exactly. Documents.
And then people will be like, "Oh, you don't have social security; they won't hire you." Well, nobody told me, and I apply for the job. Yeah, it sucks.
It does. Because, like me, when I moved up here, I thought, well, I would be like a millionaire in a week or 2 weeks. Like I would be having all the money, and everybody was blowing my phone from Africa. They're like, "Send us the money." I thought like everybody in the street they will see me and say, "Hey." They give me all the money, so I was like, "Oh, I thought I'm gonna pick money from the tree or maybe sweep." I don't know. Like I was expecting so much. Then I realized, nope. I gotta work 16 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull that shift.
Yeah.
And then another shocking thing, no one told me about taxes. Can you talk about little thing about taxes?
The funny thing about these taxes, I do pay my taxes and I love, but I just hate it when you work so much, and then you have to pay all those taxes. I always say it's unfair to us, the working people, like when you're working so hard and you have to pay all those taxes, and people who
Mm-hmm.
are not working that hard don't have to pay that much. Don't get me wrong, but it's not your fault either. I think it's the way the tax system works. Like if you work certain amount of money, you're just put on a different tax bracket.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have two, three jobs, you're making so much money, you have to pay more taxes. And at the end of the year, when you file your taxes, they ask you for more money. It's because you're working more. But sometimes we don't understand that.
I don't because I thought like when you work more, you're getting more. They shouldn't be taking more, but that's when they're taking more money from you. And
Yeah.
then at the end of the year, again, they will be like, you need to pay back. The people who worked less hours, they didn't make a lot of money, they get money back. I
They
don't
do.
understand how that works.
I don't either. But you know what? We're here to stay. We're not going
We
anywhere. We can work
are.
as hard as we could. And us immigrants, we're very hardworking people. We seldom complain, but we do have a right to complain too sometimes. Like,
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about it,
How you feel.
talk about your feelings among each other.
Exactly.
We have our own therapists. Like we talk to each other and
That's the way that's the therapy. That's how we recover.
that's
That's
how
how
we
we
do
keep on
it.
moving.
But
Very
mhm.
interesting. And another thing that I've realized, like, some people they get here and then instead of using the opportunity to go to school or maybe work harder, they become very lazy. Some of them they start drinking, working like 8 hours in a whole week. They just don't want to do it. Like, okay, let's talk about even like couples, family. People be sitting at home, you working 16 hours. You come home and he's asking you like, what are we gonna have for dinner? He's not gonna even cook.
Mhm.
And I'm like, this is America. It's different. You gotta cook.
But the thing is,
Mhm.
someone once told me before I came to this country, when you're going to America, what you wish for is what you get. I don't
Okay,
know. America is just blessed in its own way.
it is.
So when people leave their country and say, "Oh, I'm going to America to party," Those people party hard. They don't do anything. They just party.
Where do they get the money from?
They work bare minimum just to survive. And some people know how to beat the system. Because, you know, here in this country, if you don't have a job, and God forbid you have one job, you can apply for this, you can apply for that. I don't know. I've never applied for anything. I'm never qualified. I'm never qualified. So I wish I could qualify for this, but I'm never qualified. So I don't even apply. So that's okay. You know, but I still work hard, you know, because I want the things that I have. And I'm grateful for that. I'm able-bodied, I'm well, and I can do that. And I'm okay. So if someone doesn't want to work, but they want everything, that's on you. Just so you know, if you're so desperate for money, hey,
You gotta work.
it's called handcuff. And you will go somewhere where you don't expect.
That's it.
It will be free lunch, free rent, free electricity. It will only be a square feet. You know, because you have to work hard. You know, like last year, you have to work hard coming to this country. So people who come here and be lazy and don't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to this country, I didn't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never even know what snow is, but I have to wake up in the morning like 5 o'clock to catch the bus, and I'll have to run because the buses, they don't wait for you. Like 1 minute to the bus, you will be catching the back of the bus because they'll be driving off because they don't see you running. If you're lucky, someone on the bus will say, hey, someone is coming, and then they will wait. But now people don't want to do anything, and that's okay because you know what? There's TikTok, there's this, there's that. I don't know how people get their money. Me, I work 5 days a week.
And then, you know, people don't, like, I remember when I moved here, I thought I was going to be rich in 5 years and I moved back. And that was my target. I said, in 5 years, I'm out of here. I gave myself 10. I said, maximum 10. But no, I'm still here.
Well, let me address that. For some of you that came to this country and think, you know, us that have been here for lifetime, we know we're just idiots. We're stupid. That's exactly we're unserious.
I was like, you're not serious, Mamusu.
You've been here 20 years? Oh my God, what do you have? I have my sanity. I have a roof over my head. I have good health. You know, I get what I need because I have a job. When you come here with the expectation that, you know, you're going to get rich in 5 years,
no, it's not.
I really want to see it. Some people, they just have this wild chase dreams. Like, it never got to be fulfilled. I'm sorry, but you have to work.
Where are you
going to get the money from to get rich?
You have to work. You have to pay taxes, and you have to pay the bills.
We
pay water, light, insurance, car insurance, you know, medical insurance. We have a lot of insurance. It's a lineup of insurance and other bills. So it's just not that easy.
But the people who
we are tied up with the bills. Where are you gonna save the money?
The people who says they're gonna get rich in 5 years, they don't pay bills.
Oh,
they don't pay rent,
so they get rich. Tell me how
they get rich exploiting others. Yes, they get rich. They save all this money by exploiting others. If I keep you in my house out of the goodness and say we are relatives, and I say don't pay rent for a year until you get on your feet, you know, I'll help you with your job. I'll transport you to your job. You know, you don't pay rent, you don't buy food, and you're working, Mamusu, even how small it is, and you're saving your money.
Mamusu, I'm saving money to buy a car. I'm saving money to move to my new apartment.
Not many people are thinking that way.
I'm saving money to, you know, be able to pay for my phone bill or maybe pay my health insurance. What do you mean?
People come here. You know, the ones like us that have been here for lifetimes. You know, like if I have a relative that come here, they don't have access to phone because they don't have social security or way to get a phone. I'll take a phone under my name and give it to them. Add them on my plan. You know, I'll be giving them rights. I'll, you know, find them a job. It will maybe them going to work, but they don't pay rent. They don't, you know, contribute to feeding. They don't pay any bills. But when they get their money, because they don't have any bills, they call in Africa and say, I can afford to send you $1,000. And if someone asks me and I said, I don't have $1,000, oh my God. Glyonce just went to America 2 months ago. She sent us $1,000.
That's so true. You can't even send me $1.
You're always complaining. I am complaining because I have bills that he doesn't have bills.
That's so true. Very interesting. It's just, it's funny that you guys, we need to give you guys all this information so that you understand why we have not moved back yet and why we are still paying our bills, and everybody constantly become you have to add them to your bills. It's like adding bills on top of bills, and
Mhm.
then how you gonna be a millionaire? So do not expect miracles. You have to understand what's happening, what's going on.
But that's not on the only thing.
Mhm.
When you live in a state that has different season, you have to dress for the weather, right?
Correct. Correct.
We dress for the weather because it's sunny today. It's 90 degrees, so I have to wear this. I don't. This is the only time I get to wear them.
And then
From
you have to
fall,
put it away and get fall clothes and
You have
get
to
winter
buy.
clothes and get winter,
winter,
spring
you
clothes.
have to buy.
We spend all the money.
And if you have a relative who just got here, you have to buy. They don't have medical insurance. That's the little things that you guys don't know about in Africa. You think that we are here, we are partying. I am partying. I am partying hard, going to work every morning. I am partying hard,
We are
staying
busy
late at work.
working and paying bills. That's what it is in short. So I think, are we going to touch a little bit about parenting, or do you think we can do it's a whole topic for another day? I feel like we have given you a little summary about how schedule goes, the shock that we got here. When we got here, we were expecting to be millionaires overnight. But you know what? We are millionaires.
Yeah.
We are not going to say we are poor. No,
Look at
we are
me.
millionaires.
I am millionaire.
Who is going to take the title if I don't take it? I give it to myself. It doesn't matter my account, what it is in there. I still call myself a millionaire.
As
And
long
I'm
as
very
you can
sure,
sleep on your
likewise to
own bed,
you.
you can
And
sleep peacefully.
another thing I want to remind you guys. One day, someone told me, anytime you live somewhere more than 3 years, that becomes your original home. So I realized I've been lying to myself, like, okay, I'm gonna go, this is not my home. No, I'm American citizen, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. And this is my home. I think with you, if you have been here 20 years, this is your home.
She's counting for me how many years I've been
if you've been, I don't know, maybe 3 years, you just welcome to America. I don't know. But if you have been here more than 3 years, this is your home, and we are here to stay. We are going nowhere. We'll be visiting Africa anytime soon.
Yeah.
We go there, we visit, say hi. The longest we stay 1 month, 2 months, the most, or maybe 6 months,
Yeah.
the most, until those people start asking you, when are you going back?
No,
They really don't
ask
like
you that.
They
don't ask
do.
you that.
My
They ask
country,
you-
I overstayed, and they were like, you need to go back. Why are you here?
Sometimes they say, oh my God, she got deported.
Exactly.
But why do we wish evil for each other? Whether I
why
get
you here
deported
too
or
long?
not, it's none of your business. Because you know what?
Why
I'm
you
not
here?
sleeping in your house.
They want us, at the same time they don't.
But
So
let
they
me
are
tell
kind of
you,
in the middle.
there's one advice I need to give these African people back home.
Hmm?
When you're home and we go visit, not all of us are rich. I can dress comfortably because I can afford it. Like I said, I work 5 days a week and I get paid. I went to school, just so you know. I went to school and I got a better job, and it pays well. So that's okay. I can afford the things that I want.
And
But
that's why you
that
work
doesn't
so
mean
hard
I have
for
to
it.
work for you to support your lifestyle.
No.
And when I come there to visit, if you don't have anything to offer me, please leave me alone.
Very funny. Mamusu, you just made my day. Thank you so much for coming to the show, guys. Thank you for watching us. This was one interesting show, and we will be talking about parenting, guys. A big, interesting topic that we will be coming right back next time. Until next time, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.